That's pretty cool. That's so satisfying to watch. Here we are at DA Sport. Go check out the 992.2. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on another one of our videos. We have a 2025 Corolla GR coming in for the works. Doing a full front end wrap on it in XPEL PPF. Also doing the roof. Look at that, forged carbon. They probably got it right off a Lamborghini.
It's a Lamborghini.
But the first cars that I've seen this on was the Lamborghinis, but anyways, forged carbon roof that's going gloss. So protecting that so it doesn't get damaged. Doing the rocker panel kit because this is all gonna be torn up. So I'll catch you right after we prep the vehicle. So stay tuned. All right, so we are prepping all of the edges, corners on the GR Corolla. So this one specifically was actually ceramic coated from the dealership themselves. So before you install paint protection film, you have to ensure that there's no ceramic coating on here because given that it's so fresh and so new, whenever you go to wrap and roll edges, they will eventually lift and not look very, very nice. So we're coming through, we're using some rubbing compound right on the edges. We're not going to polish out the whole entire fender because it is not needed, but we're ensuring every single edge right around here where it's going to be wrapped gets compounded or hand polished. We also have removed the badge here, removed the trim piece here. That way we get, you know, as always, total coverage. Sebastian is behind the computer. He is modifying all of the patterns. So what we are doing, again, from the software, these edges are not totally rolled, so we're overextending all of these edges coming through, so you'll get total protection there. And then rocker panels. So once again, he does have mud flaps that he installed, but he plans on adding some wheel spacers, so that'll space out the wheels a little bit more, and that will still potentially, the way the airflow travels, when rocks will get kicked up, they can still potentially fly up and damage the area here, including the edge right along this piece. We've done a few of these vehicles and some of them have come to us with a few, you know, about 1,000 or 2,000 miles on them, and this edge just gets completely chewed up. Something that me and him did not chat about, but I figured we're just gonna add a luggage strip here because when you're loading and unloading, you can see how large this part of the bumper is. So as you're putting stuff in or taking stuff out, this can potentially be a damage. I think you will definitely appreciate it. That pretty much sums it up. So prep work is very, very important. That usually takes, you know, a decent amount of time, making sure that it's done right, and for a proper long-lasting paint protection film service job. Anyways, Corolla or GR Corolla is all finished up, came out amazing, very, very well. The whole entire front end wrapped, including all these piano black pieces here. Headlights done, scoops, piano black there is also done. The roof, let me know what you guys think. So you see we wrapped it in gloss paint protection film that now went from a matte finish to a gloss. But look at that, because it's an exposed carbon roof with nothing on it, just the carbon itself, you can see it's got a wave to it or some texture, which there's nothing that we can do about that. But the most important thing is that it is protected now. So that's pretty much it. The client's gonna be here in about a couple hours to pick this one up. But another Corvette, right? So we've done so many of these Corvettes. Car comes in, it's a brand new vehicle. The customer, told us, oh, it's a brand new vehicle. It doesn't need any polishing, doesn't need any paint correction, just wash it and put ceramic coating on it. We cannot do that. One, the finish is still contaminated. It's got waxes or silicones in it that will interfere with the ceramic coating bonding, right? Two, even if it's a brand new vehicle, we found a spot right in this area that's pretty scratched up. Hopefully the camera picks it up. Do you see that, Robert or Roger? It'd be kind of hard to see, but this area specifically, and my theory is the engine cover is open. The car is at the dealership getting a pre-purchase inspection, right? Is that called a pre-purchase inspection? So somebody's going over the vehicle, right? So they're making sure that it's all good, it's not leaking. They got the hatch open and they're leaning up against it. And that's where these scratches will essentially come from. So if you get a C8 Corvette, our recommendation here at the shop is just wrap the whole entire thing. Wrap the whole entire thing. I guess you can skip the roof and the top, but from people working on it and leaning on the vehicle, you will avoid this from happening. And given that it's self-healing effects, it will just be gone and you won't see any scratches. So we'll have the guys jump on it, fix those couple scratches. We'll look over the vehicle one more time and jump on ceramic coating. So then I'll chat with you briefly about benefits of ceramic coating. So what we're gonna do right now, I just wanted to demonstrate for you guys really quick the hydrophobic properties of a good ceramic coating. So this C8 Corvette, we basically ceramic coated yesterday. It had plenty of time to dry up. It's been over 12 hours. Getting close to 24 actually now. So what we'll do is I'll grab the hose. I'm gonna spray some water down on here on the front end. You can see the hydrophobic properties. The cool thing about having a ceramic coated car as well is when you get tons of bugs and all that junk that builds up, it washes off and cleans off so much easier. And then it also gives you UV protection. And to a certain extent, it is scratch resistant, but it's not scratch proof. But the best thing of all though is it gives you so much depth and gloss. Waxes can do the same thing, but they only last maybe a couple weeks or a couple washes, right? And especially if you pull the vehicles outside, the panels get really hot, it essentially evaporates out. But with ceramic coatings, it's more of a semi-permanent protection. So let me grab the hose. We're gonna demonstrate for you real quick. That's pretty cool. That's so satisfying to watch. And then what you could do is you take off the top nozzle. That's pretty neat. Pretty much almost dries it up. And I will rotate the camera and do this for a reel. So we are packing. Going to be doing a small little field trip over to our friends at DOS Sports. So they just picked up a brand new 992.2 Carrera. So they asked us to do a full track pack paint protection film installation on that vehicle. So while the guys Mike and Nick will be taking care of the jobs here, we're going to run out, knock that out pretty quickly. They also mentioned something about polishing the vehicle, so we'll take a look at it. Even though, like we stated with the Corvette, brand new car, but it could have some swirlies and hidden defects like that. But I'll go ahead. They'll got the full front end plotted out, so I'll jump on plotting out the rocker panels. We'll load everything up in the Raptor and shoot on over. About an hour and 15-minute drive as well. Excited to see the new .2s. All right, guys, so we made it. Here we are at DA Sport. Gonna grab our stuff. But before we do, let's go check out the 992.2. They have a nice collection of vehicles here. Lots of classic cars that they work on. So this facility is a storage and a service right next door where they work on vehicles. But 992.2. All right, so what we're doing right now is performing a rinseless wash. So rinseless means you don't rinse the whole car down. So given that the vehicle is not that dirty, we just got a bucket of water. We added some XPEL rinse-free car wash. So basically it's soap without all the suds. But this is a great way to get your vehicles cleaned up without breaking out all the soap, foam cannons, pressure washers, and stuff like that. So this is a quick, easy way. And obviously we're in a facility like this where we can't do a traditional wash. So we'll just do it this way. All right, so we got the 992.2 911 all finished up. The film work has been finalized. What we'll do right now, me and Robert are gonna head on back to the shop. There's a few things that we have to knock out there before the day ends. Sebastian Roman will do a quick polish on the remaining panels here, which shouldn't be that much at all. Brand new vehicle, but it does have some swirl marks in it. And you see that? See all those weird defects? Not sure what that is. I almost wonder if it was the protective coverings that they put on these vehicles, the white stuff during transportation. You know how sometimes you leave air channels on backing paper when you're applying a decal, and when it sits, you lift it, it leaves those wrinkles because paint moves. It expands and contracts, and it looks like that's exactly what happened, which that'll be easy to fix. But yeah, so we'll have the guys do that. We'll head on back to the shop, finish off the day there. All right, guys, so here you go. So pretty much we are all set with all of the work for this week. We got the C8, as you can see, it has gone out. The customer was extremely happy with it, very, very happy with the ceramic coating. As you saw, it works amazing. That's an option that every vehicle needs to make the ownership experience that much better. Excited to roll into the following week. We got a bunch of projects coming in, weather is breaking. So stay tuned. Like we've said before, a new episode drops every single Friday at 6 p.m. Looking forward to seeing you guys again in the next video. Leave a comment, share, subscribe. Appreciate you guys watching. Thank you and have a good one. Bye-bye.